I may offend you when I say this, and let's both take a deep breath. But I'm going to need you to start with thank you. Say thank you. Thank you. Have gratitude. Show gratitude for people who work with your children. Now, for those of you who say thank you, this is not for you. But there are many people that live in a way that it is entitlement of we are supposed to. People don't have to choose these professions of ABA, working in complex, high energy, high intense behaviors and children. The one thing that we need you to do is be able to say thank you and show gratitude, and how that shows up sometimes in a space of non-gratitude is when there is a pretend of an inconvenience to you as a family to show up for parent trainings, insert word, family engagement, etc., etc., etc. It is not inconvenient. It is necessary. When you ask things like, well, what's my kid working on anyway? Sorry for the head nod. But when you ask things like, what's my kid working on anyway? Then it also means that maybe those meetings of family engagement, parent training, webinars, seminars, one-to-one sessions needed you inside of them, and you were not there. Those are the opportunities that you have that are dedicated to you to learn more about, and we get to learn from you. But I'm going to go back to start with saying thank you. People don't have to show up for these jobs, and sometimes they are not showing up because they are tired. They are burnt out. We can't keep saying that the organizations need to do so much. When parents drop off their kids, say thank you. When you pick them up, say thank you. We don't need you to suck up. We don't need cupcakes and all those. Thank you goes a long way. Just say thank you. And while we're on the subject, our job is not to fix the kid. We're not here to fix your child. We are therapists. We are interventionists. We are behavior analysts. We are student analysts. We are speech pathologists, occupational therapists. Insert, insert, insert. Our job is to provide intervention, replacement behaviors, but we cannot do that alone. We have to have you as a team. It is a partnership. And the partnership needs to be honest. So I'm going to go on this thing, and I'm going to say the third thing. We need us to all be in the same reality. If we are not in the same reality, then it does not work well or as well as it should. So while we're always searching for a new therapist, or does this place really work? Let's talk about you and the work that needs to be done, things that you have probably normalized in your home to keep it peaceful. I get it. But if we want there to be a sustainable level of independence, we want our learners to grow up and be well alongside of us. Not, Jones family of three and the kid grows up with the parents and there is never a detachment. We want there to be a detachment. I don't know any therapist that means for that child, that learner to not be independent. Don't know one. We're people who show up every day. We get scratched, bitten. You know your kid bites. You know they scratch. We get scratched, bitten. There's people throw pencils. People break pencils. They break materials. They break stuff because they don't want to learn. They have learned how to get out of not working. And this is for kids who are high, clear maladaptive behavior, but there are kids who have learning disabilities who don't want to learn either. And they have learned how to become experts in that. And our job is to break through. And we are here to break through. We are here to do the mighty work. However, we cannot do this by ourselves. So I'm going to go back. Start with thank you. Start with thank you, because you know what this is. You know your kid better than we know them. And let me also say that intervention is not a fix, and it is certainly not going to happen overnight. So we also want to enter into this agreement in this relationship where we understand and we level set that this is not magic. Magic is magic if that's what you do. But over here, we are doing intervention, and we need your partnership. We need your help and your support. We are asking, please show up for your family engagement. Please show up for your parent training. And then you don't. And then you won't, right? Then we change the times of it. And then you don't. And then you won't. And for those who are showing up, this message is not for you. For those of you who say thank you, this message is not for you. But there is a large population of people who say, fix it, fix them. And they push us off. They push the child on, and you don't give us all the information that we need. And so when we say, does your child bite? And you say no. And then your child bites. You say, well, you must have done something. No, no, no. The kid bites. They bite. They have teeth. They bite. And so they're using their teeth not for the purposes of eating. They're using their teeth to bite. And no one wants to show up to get bitten. No one wants to show up to do the things that we show up to do, but we do it. And we're not going to say it is our job. None of us went to school. There is no part of the training that says that you will wipe the person's behind. There is no part of the training that says that you will wipe a nose. There is no part of our practicum training that says if you are spit on, if they spit their food out at you. There is no part of the training. And yet we do it. We take the theory. We take the theory of behavior science. We take the theory of all these things and we apply it. And we are diligently working, doing all of these things. And then we have to say, please come to family engagement. Please come to these things. Listen, this is your kid. In my world, your teachers, child's teachers, whether I agree with my child's teachers or not, I am not going to move away from the fact that they are there to do the work and they don't have to. People can show up and not do anything well. Trust me, I know, I've seen it. I look at payroll. It's a thing. But we want to starting with thank you. Start with thank you. Say thank you to the people that work with your kids. Show gratitude to the people that work with your kids. That thing, that thank you, that goes a long way. And also show up. Make an appointment for. Stop having people ask you over and over again to show up for the things for your child that you need to show up. And I'm going to enter into this phrase, quiet quitting. Follow me on Substack. I talk about it. But quiet quitting is a thing. And I understand it. I understand it from so many different perspectives, but I also know that many hands make the work light. And our hands together, pushing that learner towards success, is the light work. It is heavy work when we are not acknowledged as people. An industry cannot alone acknowledge people. It is also families that drop their kids off every day with the level of entitlement that says, fix it, take care of it, I'll see him at 4. And why is he having these escalated behavior? It must be you. No, 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 no. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. And I didn't want to talk about this, but it just keeps happening. And it's not just happening to us and my organization. It's happening around. People are tired. And we don't have to. But we want to. And we need to want to better. And we will want to better when parents and families are also in the same reality that we are in. So stop writing on these forms that, what's wrong with this organization? Where can I get this? And where can I get this? Where can we get you? Let's do that. Where can we get you? The real you. The one that is tired. The one that says, I need some help. The one that does not come with us with a level of entitlement that says, you need to work on this and fix my learner today. That is not how intervention works. And we got to get on the same page about this. Otherwise, we will continue to put burdens on a labor workforce that is working very hard and that is showing up. So everybody's got to show up. Many hands make the work light. Let's do the light work. But we cannot do that light work alone. And we're going to need you to acknowledge that we don't fix it. We provide intervention. And intervention works. Yes, it does. It works all the time. It works every time. It does not fail. It does not. Evidence-based intervention. But let's work and let's work together. Talk to you soon. Thanks for listening.